I feel like we live in a world that is just so go, go, go all the time, so fast paced. In fact, it's actually encouraged, but it's so important to really connect with yourself, to take a moment and be like, okay, I'm here, take a deep breath in, get grounded. And that's what started me with making candles. My name is Andreea. I'm a first-generation immigrant to Canada. I'm from Romania originally, and I am the owner and candle maker behind Terradomi Candle Company, and we make eco-friendly and refillable soy candles. I started my business in 2019, and my idea of home changed. Initially, when I first moved to Canada, I wasn't feeling at home at all. Everything was a shock to me. I realized that in order for me to really establish a support system here and make a life, I need to fully immerse myself. Making friends and building a community, you have to relate on some level. And if I keep myself separated from that and I don't embrace what Canada has to offer, I would always feel like I just don't belong. And for me, it was very important to fully just dive in and take it all in and make the best of it. And I believe starting my own business has definitely helped with building a community. And actually, Evergreen Farmers Market was the first place where I could actually connect with small business owners and made friends that I actually still keep in touch with, and we're good friends. When I first started my company, I didn't know what to expect at all, but I try to do the best that I can. A lot of my days actually can be spent behind the computer, can be spent answering emails, working on my email newsletters, on my marketing strategy, on ads, on ordering supplies. The to-do list is never ending. But I think it's very important to still find joy in what you do. And every aspect of my job, I love. Like the candle making is my favorite. Thinking of new fragrances, being inspired by scents, also my favorite. I love that part because it's the most creative part of it. But to its simplest process, the candle making part is prepping the container, basically adding a wick to a container and making sure that that wick is centered to the container. And then I use an electric wax melter, which is amazing because with wax, it's important to keep it at a constant temperature, and you don't want to heat up the wax too much because it can actually modify its components, its chemical components. And once the wax is at temperature, I then add the fragrance and mix it all together, make sure that it's nicely incorporated, and then pour the candle. After that, there is a curing process where the wax solidifies. Once that curing process is done, I then trim the wicks, I get the candle prepped, I attach the label and package it and have it ready for sale. To this day, farmers markets are my favorite because of the community. To me, it's like feeding my soul because it brings that human connection. It's a huge opportunity to share your story. It's a good opportunity to be a part of the community. And it's really about inspiring each other and growing together. And that's really the community aspect of it. And it truly is special.